Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. So it's the 14th of February today, and it's incredible to think we're already a month and a half into 2020. That just blows my mind. But anyway, it's also the 10-year anniversary. Well, yesterday was the 10-year anniversary of when my wife Jill and I got engaged, which is very exciting. So I really need to do something pretty fancy for her for Valentine's Day this year. And I thought, what better to do than build her own sim racing rig. So you guys that have been following the channel for a while now would have seen back in around May last year, she actually tested out my rig. That sounded really bad. She tested out my sim racing rig and actually really enjoyed it. She tried it out with the motion platform. She's tried it out with VR as well. Really loved it, but unfortunately she injured her thumb quite badly when she was driving with it one day and she wasn't able to drive again for quite some time. But it's all good now, and I've been promising on the channel for quite some time now that we'd be getting her back into it. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity. So we've got the Next Level Racing wheel stand DD here as well, and I kind of want to test this out too because this is marketed as a wheel stand that is compatible or suitable for direct drive wheelbases like the FANATEC DD2 that we have here. Now we will upgrade her to my GT Track cockpit if she enjoys all this once my 80/20 rig comes, but yeah, really hoping that this will go well. She's got no idea that I'm building this for her. She obviously knows that I've got some spare gear around in the studio, but she's got no idea that I'm putting something together specifically for her. So hopefully she's going to be super excited. So let's get stuck into this. She should be home, what's the time now? 1:15 midday. So she should be home in probably about 3 hours time. She's just out for lunch with her mother at the moment. So we'll film her first reaction when she gets home. We'll film her first drive as well, and hopefully this is going to be an entertaining one. So let's get going. So Jill's about half an hour away still, I think, and this is where we're up to. So we've got everything set up, everything's running and good to go. I did a quick test session here in Wreckfest. I thought we'd get her doing Wreckfest simply because there's no learning curve. It's something that you just jump straight in and have some fun. And I thought that would be a good starting point after a very long hiatus. Now you'll notice here I also have a dining room chair. That's because the office chair that I was using, the wheels move around far too much and it's impossible to drive with the load cell. So that's the reason for that. So if you are looking at getting one of these, you definitely want to make sure that you have lockable casters on your chair. But anyway, we've got her tracking on the Life 360 app on my phone, so I'll be able to see when she's almost home, and I'll run outside quickly. We'll go grab her and get her to come and have a look and see how she reacts to all this. All right, so she's just come down the driveway. Let's go get her. Hello. What?
Okay. Hi. Hello.
How you going?
Why are you filming me? Let me get my glasses. We're gonna see.
Come through into the studio.
Studio.
Put your stuff down. Come through to the studio when you're ready.
Okay.
What was that?
It's still a studio, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So come and sit down over here.
What?
Look, we reached 47,000 subs as well. Nice. That must have just happened like literally 5 minutes ago. Sit down.
Okay. This is cool. Oh, sweet. I can actually fit the pedals.
So, I don't know if you're aware, but today's Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah.
And it's also 10 years since we got engaged.
10 years in one day.
That's what I did tell them that. I did tell them that, but so this is your new setup.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It's like on my
Well,
own.
kind of, because what I'm going to do is once my new cockpit arrives, I'm going to set you up with that instead of this thing. So it's kind of just like a tester to see how you go. So what do you think?
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Needs more sparkles.
Needs more sparkles.
Needs sparkles, some streamers.
Come on, look, the computer's all lit up and everything. I mean, that's not your computer, but
Oh.
you don't get the computer.
Do I get the car?
We'll figure something out for the computer. But anyway, so what we're doing is put the gloves on though.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is a destruction derby.
Oh.
You're
So
American.
if I crash, I'll
You know, you're from America, so you know what a destruction derby is.
break all the other cars.
Pretty much. So I'll get you going. So usual controls, accelerate, brake. You don't need to worry about clutch or anything. I've got it set up with automatic gears as well. So literally all you need to do is brake and steer.
Nice.
So let's go. Ready? You might want to hold the wheel properly though. 10 and 2. That's
It
it.
does have the wheel moves me
Yeah.
around thing. Oh, yes, I got wheels. Woo! Hey.
Why are you holding the wheel so weird? Hold it at the thumb parts.
Here, the thumb's gonna get
No, up here. That's it.
Whoa, whoa.
Now the aim is to just kill as many cars as you can. So those little gauges that you can see are like the, oh! And you might want to go in reverse a little bit as well so that you don't
Tip him over.
damage your engine too much. So if you press the brake, it'll start making you go in reverse. There you go. And now you can steer backwards.
Oh, wait. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Pretty sure that's not good.
All right, you can probably go forwards again now.
Let me just figure out which way I'm going.
There you go.
I think we need to adjust this because I'm like...
Is it too strong for you, is it?
No, just my arms are too close and we need to
Oh
put
yeah.
the pedals in close.
Yeah. I kind of set it up for what I thought would be right, but we can fine tune it.
Awesome! Come here, dude.
See how long you can last.
Oh!
Oh!
Jerk face. What am I gonna take out? You! Let's gang up on this car. Oh! Spinning field. I have critical damage, that's bad.
Critical damage is probably not ideal.
I'm on fire.
Oh! I don't know how you're still going.
Sheer willpower. And flame-proof pants, obviously.
How many opponents? 13 opponents left.
So is the aim to take them out or
The aim is to try to be the last one standing. Oh, you got wrecked.
No.
What do you think?
Thank you. This is so cool. Look, I can talk.
12 out of, I don't know, how many people did you have? I don't know. That's not bad, 12.
See? I'm awesome.
Cool, cool. All right, well, happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Definitely better than flowers.
There you go. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And yeah, I think we'll get this adjusted a little bit more for her. And are you keen to do some more racing and...
Well, now that I have one where my feet can hit the pedals.
Yeah? All right, so say bye to everyone.